Good knowing he's out there. The dude.
The point is, ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
Good thoughts, good words, good deeds. Just like the talking.
Cries himself to sleep that night, but the next morning, what does he do? He practices.
I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me?
But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good.
Do you think that was good? Tell me I'm good. Tell me it was good. Tell me I'm good.
There are no two words in the English language more harmful than good job.
You look like a good job.
That was all right. Good job.
Shooter, what's up, everybody? Friday night, impromptu, Good JoJo show. Good JoJo show. I should change it every week because I never get it right. I've changed up a few things. My mic's over here. I'm trying to be in camera and have the mic and not in a bad place, and also be able to look at the screen. I don't know how do these people get, these streamers, how do they get their setup right? I don't understand. But yeah, we're going to do a fan art thing as usual, per usual. It's just Friday instead of Wednesday. I put a feeler out there into Twitter space or X, the X world, and I got some hits. So the plan is to vote in chat. Whoever shows up can vote. If nobody comes from X that like suggested their comic book, I'll just draw from whatever. But just like always, the goal is to get better at doing the craft. So it's really not about that. But I do give away the art at the end, so stick around for that. It is a crazy time. My YouTube channel is on like some reason the AI gods have saw my videos and they said, dude, this dude is not an imbecile. We need to, like we thought he was, we need to get this dude a little more eyeballs. So that's what's happening. I'm hoping that more and more people see the streams as well and, just come hang. If not, I do have a couple things in the works. One is a tutorial, an expressive hand tutorial. It's going to be pretty awesome. So anybody out there that struggles at hands like I do, that'll be helpful. Also, I have a dude, I'm not going to give this one away because it's pretty interesting. I thought of it. Someone mentioned, this is how ideas usually come up for me. Somebody mentions something for like a totally different industry, like they're talking about like Food Network or something, and I take whatever idea they have and I steal it and I apply it to art, and that's usually how I get my ideas. So that's kind of happened for me. So I have a new idea that I don't even want to talk about. That's coming, and I'm excited for that. I'm all set up to go. I have literally no chat members. This is because it is not the correct day and time. However, I do have a list of things I could draw. I will draw. In fact, I'll probably draw something that's not as expected. I'll probably draw something that's just a little bit different. If that's the case, I do want to maybe test out my hand tutorial techniques, and maybe a little bit of the Halloween themes would be cool too. So that's all cool. Hopefully I'm sounding good out there. No one's in the chat to tell me if I'm sounding good. That's all right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put another screen up. We're going to start doing thumbnails for something. I'm just going to get my hand a little loose, a little warm up, and see what happens. Let's do this, dudes. Let's do this. Yo, we got a couple people hopping into chat. First, let me get this other screen up, and then I'll see who's here. Who's showing up for good old Joe. This one. Thank you. Okay. All right. That's my table, though. It's really weird looking right now because the light's in the way, the mic's in the way, everything's in the way. But yeah, we have the rabbit hole. That might be. Is that telepathic bunny? Is that you, bro? With a different. Ah, sound went away.
Fix your mic. You haven't been talking for a while.
Oh, thanks. that's the gloriousness right there, dude. I moved the mic, and I literally hit the mute button. That's a amateur hour streamer number one, problem number one, and knocking the camera is number two. Okay. This is what happens when you move your mic to a new location. Everything goes crazy. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this over here if I can. I'm trying to find a good spot for this mic where I can have good audio and see my work at the same time. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Sound is fixed, hopefully. Coleman's here. What up, bro? Dude, you got Uncle E as your as your dude now? That's hilarious. Your avatar. Critters Outlet is here. What's up, dude? Also good to see you. Let's do some drawing. I'm gonna put some music in the background and chug away at some work. It's gonna be fun. For now, what am I gonna put on here? Dude, I like Disaster Piece, and he did this. He did the It Follows soundtrack, and that's kind of creepy sounding. So let's go that route. Maybe too loud. Way too loud. There we go. Let's try this one. Okay, creepy soundtrack is check. Now we need a character. Now we need a character to draw, man. What character shall I draw? This mic might be too close to me, man. Because now there's just no room for the light to get through. Look how dark it is here. Alright. We're going to have to fix this up a little bit. Mike, you move out of the way a little bit. I like that I'm talking to it like it's a person. That's great. Okay, that's a little better. Yo, Zayd's here, dude. What's up, dude? Hello. It's Pario, actually, Mario's cousin. Yes, I forgot, dude. I forgot he's a fan of Pario. Okay. If I do a widescreeny kind of thing, let's see what. So let me pull up something else real quick. Let me pull up the tweet that I did and see who replied to this thing. Okay, so we got Immortal Rising Comics brought up a cool character as well as a couple others. We've got obviously Telepathic Bunny brought up a character, a pirate lady, is very interesting. And then the mythicals from Hojo's bringing up the mythicals two's Nancy Moon. And so I don't ever get to do a lot of females. She might be the one. But then again, Eastwood from Robert, the graphic novel, looks great. I don't know if you guys seen Eastwood from Robert, the graphic novel, but he looks pretty cool. He's pretty much like Clint Eastwood, but a robot. So that's pretty sweet. I think Mythical seems like the most Halloween-like. What do you guys say I do Nancy Moon from the Mythicals? You want me to show you that? Hojo's not even here, dude. You're right. The Ghost Pirate Queen does sound pretty. I didn't know she was a ghost, though. You didn't tell me she was a ghost. Or maybe you did. But I see clearly Nancy Moon is fighting vampires and stuff. That's pretty classic, but I'm not going to lie. Ghost anything seems pretty up there. Okay, so Hojo's here, ready for Nancy Moon. So what I'm going to do is do a poll between Ghost Pirate Queen and Nancy Moon. That sounds like some good combat. Let's do that. Start a poll. Which lady? Which character? Nancy Moon or Ghost Pirate Queen Roseanne? Alright, there's the poll. You guys vote between these two ladies. I never get to draw ladies, so that's what we're going to do. It's going to be great. I got the scary soundtrack in the background. If only it was Friday the 13th. Alright, in the meantime, I'm just going to doodle. Just going to doodle. I don't know why I immediately think the Captain Morgan pose when I think pirate. I guess that's just what I think about. Dude, I've been like eyeing up Dan Morris Chavez, that comic artist. His work is probably some of the best ever. So, really digging that. Okay. As of right now, Nancy Moon's in the lead. Even though I'm doing the pirate pose right now. Nancy Moon's in the lead. Barbary era pirate queen name? Bloody Rose Anne. That is pretty sweet. A disembodied spirit. Throwing it out there. We have it. It's getting closer and closer. I like how our music's crescendoing. Okay, guys. Give it another 30 seconds, and then we're gonna see where we're at. Just in case anybody wants to pop in here and make a deciding vote. Yo, Hojo's in the chat. Yo, Hojo, what does Nancy Moon do? It seems like she's got some fire powers. Can you tell me Nancy Moon's thing? Just in case. Joe, I'm scared. I like how his voice shakes in chat. Solid, dude. Solid. You should be a letterer. This is solid work. Jim O'Reilly's here. What up, Jim O'Reilly? Good to see you, dude. Your avatar's got some sweet art on it. Cool. It's Friday, everybody. We're gonna do some drawing, some giving away. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. That seems like 30 seconds, yo. Okay, so let me check the poll. Let me end the poll and we'll see. Poll is ending. It was close, but Nancy Moon wins. Won by 7%. It's pretty close. Pretty damn close. Nancy is a witch with earth elemental powers. Dude, how do you know everything? The rabbit hole's got it. Cool. Okay, so we're going to be doing this with the crazy background music. We can't do the pirate pose anymore because she's a what did you describe her as? Oh, you have the mythicals. Nice. I do not have the mythicals, so I cannot tell you. Dude, this music is incredible. I can't even think. Dude, that one comment only shows up in the chat in StreamYard, not on my other chat. That's cool. Weird. Alright, so she's a witch with earth elemental powers. And how come she's got fire? Now this is actually the movie soundtrack for It Follows. It's great. It's by Disaster Peace, who did what we listened to last time, which was Hyperlight Drifter. But yeah, he moved into movie soundtracks. And so this is one of the first one he has done. But yeah, awesome. A great book. Fire is earth elemental. Really? I don't believe that. Come on now. Come on, come on. Okay, whatever. We're going to make something cool. Let's do a quick thumbnail just to mess around. Nancy Moon. Let me pull that up. Come on, Nancy. Nancy Moon. Okay. Sweet. All right. She can make male plants, only male plants? Interesting. Okay. Alright. This is some fun times here. Okay. She wears a lot of bracelets too. So it's her right hand instead of the left. Let's go this way. You out of here? Peace out, dude. Have a good show. I'm going to try to incorporate both things into this lady's thing. I'm also going to try not to use the light box. I'm just going to go straight from this thumbnail and take the idea this time. Cool. All right. Okay, we're going to go with that, but I'm going to do a little bit something different. However, I know what I'm doing. Okay, maybe I should raise up the camera just a little bit. It's so close. It's a little better. Hmm. Trying to see where that arm would be. I'm going to continue down here quick. Yo, B.A. Turner, what's up, dude? Joining in on the fun over here, I see. Yeah, we voted Nancy Moon, so I'm doing a Nancy Moon thing. Anybody else who's out there? Still deciding what I'm going to even be doing with it. Zaid, what's up? The other Zaid. Forget there's always two Zaids up in here. Doing some Nancy Moon. I have her chest coming down this way. So I can either do that or go the opposite direction and have her coming at us. Let's see how this works. Yeah, the angle of the head is nice, so that's what I'm trying to keep for this. I kind of want her hand to be up like this, like in a more girly, elegant kind of pose, I think. But it's going to have fire on it, so... I never get to listen to this. I have this soundtrack on vinyl, believe it or not, and I never get to listen to it because Sherry is not a fan. Yeah, I think she's a fan of other music from this guy, but definitely not the soundtrack. It freaks her out. Which I don't hold that against her because it's kind of freaky. All right, so this is her hand that is. This is her hand that does fire, I believe. I don't know if it matters which side, but I'm going that route. So, and if we keep her body like this side's maybe a little wide. I'm gonna go this way. I decided to go straight to the board on this one because got to change it up. You know, you never know. Maybe I'm doing the whole thing out of fear. You know what I mean? I don't want to use a light box out of fear. We'll mess with that. Still a little plump for me, but whatever. Yeah, you did, dude. We're going Nancy Moon here, dude. This is Nancy. Okay. Trying to think of this the other way. Fingers extra long. Yo yo, Agent Hero, Eric Huffles. I never tried to pronounce it. Actually, the first time I've ever tried to pronounce it verbally. What's going on, guys? Very cool to see you guys here. It's a Friday night stream, so I imagined we'd get some different people up in here. So I'm gonna mess around with this hand again and erase, but I think it's the idea is there, it's just not there. Okay, moving on to this one. Yo, Billy Basco and Admiral Wackass, what's up, dudes? I've been putting out videos on the YouTube channel and trying to keep up with all the traffic. I'm getting a lot of traffic these days, so I'm trying to like make sure I don't squander the eyeballs. Okay, her haircut I know is short, so I'm going a little long here. But I'm going to plan to erase a lot of this. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what would work best with this comp. Probably this way. Yo, Grey Wolf Graphics jumping in here, dude. Yeah, it's bumping. It's bumping. It's bumping. I don't know. I think it has to. I mean, it's got to be some of this AI algorithm going on in here, dude. You know, it's got to be some of that. Like the video, guys. If you have not already, like the videos, because I think that's if you never, for anybody, not just me, but for anybody that has a channel, like liking the video is way more important than probably even showing up, I would say. I mean, obviously a view's a view, but I think the like helps the creator out, you know, in a longer term way, I think. Okay. Cool. All right, I know what I'm going to do. So this is the first time I'm doing the drawing without an underdrawing. This is technically the underdrawing, obviously. We are listening to It Follows, the soundtrack for It Follows. Yeah, we're drawing Hojo's book. So Nancy Moon. Too sharp. It's a sharp ass nose, dude. We're not drawing manga around here, bro. Yeah, we can max out the mic a little bit. Thanks, dude. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully, I heard the Blue Yeti is frickin' hit or miss. And also, I think the Yeti kind of runs low. No, wait. Maybe I got that backwards. Joe is low on my end as well. Okay, I'm gonna bump it up to supernatural levels. How's that? I didn't do anything different. I just saw the live video in my recommend, and it was, dude, that is straight up the algorithm. I'm telling you, the algorithm is loving my sweet bod and stuff. You know what I mean? The AI likes the Italians this week. Wait. Joe is also... Saltag's also Italian, right? I don't know with that kind of last name. I feel like he acts like an Italian. Okay. Tell you what, making mistakes live is pressure, bro. It's also, the camera is really hard to keep in view and also be in a spot where I like it. Dude, Joes are the best. Do you think I should just turn down the music? Is that too loud? Let me know. Okay. I swear to God, this pop filter thingy is right in my way. Let's do this too, guys. Let's get a better view over here. Oh man. The killer's out to get me, dude. Yeah, dude, the music is stressing everybody out. Just imagine if you were drawing, Cherry. Could you handle it? Could you handle the pressure? Mouth will not work. I'm trying to figure out what my focus is going to be on this one. Still don't like the flare there. All right. For serious, I might have to change the music. It's starting to mess with me. It's pretty stylized. I'm not going to sure if I'm going to keep that. Okay. I think at this point, we need to start isolating and getting some structure in. Okay, let's go in here. Oh yeah, I also got off of whose recommendation was the sumo grip. I think that was wasn't any of you. I know that, but I got the sumo grip. It might help. Okay, let's do some structure-y things here. Is that the end of the soundtrack? I think I'm pushing it too far on these, but we'll make it work. Too cool to have all you guys here, though. It is fun. She might be flashing a gang sign. I'm not really sure. Doing this stuff on the fly is tough. But I'm going to switch music up because I think it's finished. First up. Put on some sci-fi stuff. It's too long. Some reference would help on this hand here, I think. Because it's one of those poses where it's backwards to what I usually see, so it's a little harder to visualize. I feel like this lead's thicker than the one that I normally use. I'm getting thicker lines than what I want. Yeah, there's a lot of the good stuff out there for reference. Sometimes, sometimes I do the similar thing where I'll take reference in my own hand, but I think from redoing it a few times, I've lost the gesture, and I think that's what the main issue here is, which kind of sucks, but we'll see what we can do. Hands, bro. Okay, it's closer. Okay. Come on, Eraser, work with me, bro. Wanted it to drape down. Now it's ruining my hand. Okay. Let's not go up anymore. Let's bring it down. All right. She's got like this part. Sometimes I just don't like the lines that come out. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Well, got too dark on that. My dog is gonna go crazy after the, somebody's launching fireworks. My dog does not like it. What's up? What's up? Still don't like this finger. Bankrupt in the house. Okay. I'm pretty sure I just need to warm up before streams sometimes. Because a lot of times I'm not able to draw, like I'm doing day job stuff or other things or whatever. And the hand is just not ready to move. And the eye is a big deal too. So... I know, dude. I can show it in a little bit, dude. That piece is in the works still. I started coloring it, and things come up, you know, all the rest. But definitely started the coloring process. It looks pretty sweet. It's definitely worth giving it a shot. Maybe pulled a little too much off of that chin, but we'll come back to it. Yeah, thanks, bro. Working on them. Trying. Did I tell you guys I'm working on that hand tutorial? As you can see, you can get the concepts without being able to do it like in practice constantly. It's one of those things. Plus, I'm not using any reference here, so this is like kind of the bigger test. It's like without any reference, it's really taxing the visual library. It's like, have I ever seen this hand in this position before? Will I be able to mimic what's in my brain? Hey, Admiral Wackass, thanks for throwing that out there. Anybody else who's watching this later, or now, the website is pinned to the top for Star Circuit. Working on Star Circuit 2 diligently, and yet it seems like it's always slower than you want it to be. It's going to be a blast. Always working on it. Let's see. didn't follow my guideline. Two stars, two circuit, dude. Yeah. I'm really excited to actually, like, to me, the first book is like, not anybody can do it. You've already achieved so much after you put out your first book. You've beaten the odds. You've beaten the Matrix, as far as I'm concerned. You're like, you put out something that didn't exist before. You know, if you do, especially if you're the artist, you put in like an insane amount of time, like not in the outside world, you know, not partying, not having an extra life. You know, you put it all on the line, as they say. So. Probably should have did this. I thought this was going to be a horizontal piece, and it turned out to be a vertical one. So it looks just weird on the composition on the page, but that's really not why I'm doing the art. You know, doing it to get better at the finished product. I guess composition does play into that, but I'm actually more concerned with just like my lines, my gestures, you know, all the rest. But yeah, Star Circuit, bro, is such a fun time making it. And you'll see the craziness that I'm coming up with. But no, there goes the whatever ruler. What was that? Let's check the reverse here. Let's see what I see. I feel like her lip's sticking out far, but it's not the worst problem. There's other problems worse than that right now. Yo, thanks, Cole, man. Appreciate the moral support, dude. The morale support. Is that what they mean? Why do people say moral support? Like, it's not a moral issue. Like, it's morale support, right? You guys like Art Germ? Art Germ is a... I don't actually know. I think he's Korean or something, but he's really good. And I kind of enjoy looking at how he creates it. I don't think I want to make stuff like his art, but there's so many cool things that he does that I'm into. We got a half an hour left, and so I think there's enough time to like make this work. Sometimes I get the exact inverse of what I want. Like my brain is like artistically dyslexic or something. Yo, I missed your joke, Zaid. What we're going to do now, real quick, let's talk a little bit of the website. I want to like just take a break, take my eyes off it, and then come back for a solid 20 minutes. Oops. Come back for a nice solid 20 minutes and knock out the rest. But let's show Star Circuit's new website. And talk about Star Circuit for a minute. I've been working on this chapter 2 for I don't even know how long now. It gets interrupted obviously from life and all those other things, but working my ass off on it. And it's fun, but you know, I think like I said before, I always imagine it going quicker than what it turns out to be. So yeah. Anyway, new website, starcircuit.com or starcircuitcomic.com or veriviastudios.com. It's all the same, bros. So yeah, you go in here and it's got the new front page and it's got a new synopsis too. I gave it like a nice little extra bit of flair. The problem that I've always had with trying to describe a pitch for sci-fi is that you need to describe for sci-fi, you need to describe the world because that hook from sci-fi is a big piece of it, but also you want to talk about the character. So, ooh. Thanks, Cher. Did that hurt? Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't hurt. I got to get used to StreamYard's like adjustments or something. I'm not really sure how the sound works. But hopefully that's better. Okay, so, but anyway, in this new synopsis, it's in the far future, technology has progressed to a point where human labor is irrelevant. And so in this future, the culture now revolves around entertainment, in particular, high-speed motorcycle racing, which we see in the main images is so extreme, only androids are capable of competing. Pretty much 80 years of human attempts have ended in horrible, horrible tragedy. And even so, Atlas, our main character, is obsessed about it. After his family was ripped apart by the very tech that sustains society, the only thing that gets Atlas through the day is the delusion of erasing the star circuit and proving the world wrong. So when the long-lost racing legend of his childhood cybernetically links to his mind, together they might finally learn what it takes to do the impossible. All right. How's the sound? Did the sound go away? Oh yeah. Hopefully I didn't blow anybody out. Their ear holes. Okay. So in here you can read the free preview. It's up here at the top. You also can go check out more things like character bios and little things like that. I also, in the shop, Star Circuit has got a bunch of different stuff. Original art. You can still buy the variant issue for Chapter 1. Patches, hats. The banner's still there. And like I said, a bunch of original art. Go check it out now. You're going to love it if you like anything that's a fast-paced kind of story. The story does not let up. That's how I kind of want the story, at least the first chapter, to feel. And the second chapter lays low a little bit, but once it picks up, I want you to feel like you're on a motorcycle and you can't catch your breath, because you know that feeling when your wind's coming at your face and you really just can't catch your breath? That's the kind of feeling I want you to have. Anyway, I've never described it that way before. However, moving on, everybody. Let's grab the other screen and finish up this sweet Nancy Moon art. Okay. Cool. All right. Nancy Moon, you're looking so good. All right, Nancy Moon. I am the Captain Falcon of CG. I wish I was a bounty hunter, dude. Okay. Let's see here. I will use my new sumo pencil, but not till a little bit later. All right, let's try to get this thing actually looking badass. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's just needing love in a lot of different ways. It's like rough. It's rough. So music back on, please. Oh yeah, we're also listening to Citizen Sleeper right now. Citizen Sleeper is a video game that's kind of point and click, but it's cyberpunk as hell, and Billy Basco, you'd probably love the shit out of it. Okay. Trying to think about. Hey Sherry, if you're listening, can you bring me a beverage? I usually bring beverages with me, but I have forgotten this time. think priority number one is the hand up here with the fire and get all that rocking and rolling. Alright, I'm gonna move the mic away. I think that's the main issue here. No, don't move that, dude. Don't move that. Okay. Now I can actually see a little better. There's so many hurdles while you're streaming here. Do it, dude. Yeah, dude. It's incredible. You're like managing. You're pretty much like, it's a resource kind of management point and click. Like you're trying to figure out. You have this kind of cyber virus, and you have to go make money enough to go buy the meds you need to survive, and so the cyber virus doesn't kill you. But at the same time, to do work takes a lot of your time, where it could be better spent elsewhere, like trying to figure out your main goal of finding, I'm not going to give it away, finding the thing you're trying to find. Meanwhile, every time you get on the line, like cyber hunters are like tracking you. And so cyberspace is kind of a dangerous place to be in too. Anyway, it's really well realized. Got some cool art too. It's like the hand is acceptable, but I'm so not into the way it looks. So hate to do it one more time, but this is what it takes, guys. Alright. This is also what it takes. And this thing looks a little bit better than what you might think. Like when it's angled down, she looks kind of weird, but she's looking okay from my perspective, I think. Maybe I need to color up with a different, if I put blue in here, the guidelines you can erase out. Kind of view it myself. One finger does go out a little bit. Running out of time. Still don't like this eye. I don't know what. I don't know if I like both the eyes. They're both messing with me. That was a while ago. Yeah, I was gonna keep it, but then I started messing with it more. Yeah. Hey, dude. Thanks. Appreciate it. Boogie Bot. We, if you're around in the beginning, would have voted on putting Eastwood in there. I mentioned him. It's one of those things where I still gotta do the eyes. The eyes are the most important. And we're gonna see if we can clean this up and auction them off here in just a second. Let me just redo the eyes. Should say per. I forgot to put the fire back in. It's very sloppy, but it's the first time doing the no light box thing. But we have to auction this thing off for sure. Okay. I know I'm over time, but we started slightly late, so I'm going to accept it. Put on the timer, 2 minutes. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, on this Friday. And we do usually do this on Wednesdays. Come by if you haven't before. Wednesdays are the time. Is the time. I don't like this little drop here. Okay, just about there. Ready for an auction? Let's do this thing. Sweet. There's so much more I could do to it, but again, it's time. All right, let's do this thing. I'm gonna pull up the giveaway. All right, we're gonna pull up the giveaway and do this thing. Where'd you go, giveaway? Cool. All right, this time we're just gonna type in. All right, just have to type in. Just type in NM, 2 letters, NM for Nancy Moon in the chat if you want to win this thing here. Nancy Moon. Anybody want Nancy Moon out there? She looks pretty sweet. Just type NM in the chat and you're up for winning Nancy Moon. Okay. All right. Sweet. We only got 2 entries. Anybody else? Anybody else out there lurking? I see numbers without any Nancy Moon entries. Where's Hojo? Hojo didn't stick around for Nancy Moon. I don't blame him, dude. He's got books to make, just like all of us. Sweet, sweet books. Okay, these lucky 2, Coleman and Admiral Wackass. Let's do it. We're going to do this drawing in 2 seconds. It's going to be a duel, dude. Anybody else out there that wants to jump in this duel? Yep, from Mythicals. That's correct. Let's show her off one more time here. 1 second. Nancy Moon. Anybody? Nancy Moon. She's got fire powers. Nancy Moon. She's got sweet, sweet, sexy arms. Well, James, if you want Nancy Moon, you can type NM in the chat and win it. I'll send it to you for free. For freeze, unless you live internationally, and I will not send it for free. That is all. Otherwise, I'll keep it. I can always auction it. Okay. We got 3 people. At least it's not a duel. 4 people. There we go. Well, Zaid's entered because he said NM as well. Though I think he won last time, so I don't think he's eligible. Right? I think he won the last time. All right. Here we go. Bring up the screen. Here we go, everybody. Oops. Who's it going to be? Just like we thought it would happen, dude. Now when Hojo comes on, you're going to be like, dude, it's too bad you fell asleep that one Friday night. You could have got your character commissioned for free, bro. Too bad. Remember that time you got drunk on a Friday? Congrats. I'm gonna sign it, of course. I'm gonna do a few little extras. I always do that off stream. But James, do you know my Twitter? My tag is underneath my name, Good Joe, over there. DM me or whatever if you're on Twitter. If not, I'm on Instagram on the same name, If not, just contact me with the contact on YouTube. But yeah, there you go. I'm glad it went to you, James, because I think the other guys have all won once before. So we're all set. And so I think next week we're back to Wednesday. This week I had a job on Wednesday, so I couldn't pull it off. But dude, it was fun hanging out with everybody. Sherry does say take your time, dinner ain't ready yet. But however, we can talk about two things. I have an idea for another type of stream. Maybe we do multiple people drawing, but I think for now, this thing where I just draw and give it away is fine. But it does sound cool to have multiple people drawing at the same time. Maybe collaborate somehow, digitally collaborate. Like I do the pencils and then give it immediately to someone to color on stream. That would be pretty cool. Had that idea. Bro, you gotta follow me. Yeah, dude, I don't have that setting on. I'll hit you up. Don't worry. I'll see it. I will follow you. I'll find you. And we'll make this happen. Yeah, I know you're down, Zaid. I know. We're gonna make it happen. I don't know when, because this is kind of a good thing. We haven't even hit 10 episodes yet. But yeah, thanks for everybody coming out. This is number 9, Good Joe Show. Reminder to head out over to starcircuitcomic.com. Check out my book. It's a cyberpunk racing book. Anybody else who's made it this far in the stream has already known that, I'm sure. But for anybody new, head over to what's pinned in the chat, starcircuitcomic.com. You can preview my comic book. I've been working on it for a while. Chapter 1 is out. You can buy it. Chapter 2 is coming real soon. See you later, everybody. Have a good night. It's been real. I can't wait till we do this again. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for supporting. Peace out.